Welcome everyone. Today's discussion is on the subject history of costume, and today's discussion is on the topic Mesopotamian and Egyptian Part B. Men, New Kingdom dynasties 18 to 20. So garments, you can see their outer upper. Many changes in the style of clothing for man. Shirt introduced in dynasty 18, tucked under girdle. Tunic sometimes with sleeve for left arm only, right arm free for movement. So you can see there are kalasaris. Then you can see a outer lower, the which is length of skirt from just below the knee to the ankle. Many variations of skirt you can see, including looped puffs, giving first suggestion of drapery worn in later part of dynasty 18. Underskirt longer and wider, sometimes with pleating. Short skirt similar to antique type worn by great lords of Egypt. Gold ornament added to this skirt. Pleating resembling accordion pleating, becoming popular in dynasty 9. Slave with scanty clothing. So the undergarments will be normally loin cloth. You can see here cloaks and overgarments were large loose mantle fashionable ab out 1350 from 1090 BC. Later it was a kind of fringed shawl. And if you see for the additional garments, it was highly decorated garment worn by the pharaoh, official robe, elaborately draped. Then hair, if you see artificial wig, long wavy hair, sometimes longer wig ending uh, in corkscrew skulls after 1050 BC. Wig sometimes dyed blue or red. Wig with hair parted in middle and rippled to shoulder. One type showing the ears and with neat rolls hanging down below collarbone, resembling the cleft. Then the headdress, if you see, simple fillet, sometimes worn by man, not of royal blood, ureas used on front of headdress. Then if you see for the footwear, shoe and boot worn. Accessories, if you see, sash worn in various ways in the spirit. Golden clasp at girdle on festive occasions. If you see for the jewelry, bracelet inlaid with paste or precious stones for the upper and lower arm, anklet of colored embroidery or of gold and silver, necklace with pendant figure of god or sacred animal, gold, silver, bronze or fiance ring, official seal ring of red carnelia used by the pharaoh, beads in profusion of emerald, lapis lazuli, agate, carnelian, amethyst, onyx, jasper, garnet, rock crystal, and turquoise, pearl and amber also very popular. Then for the typical colors, if you see white, green, yellow and red for tunic. Typical materials, if you see linen in a variety of weaves. Fineness of texture of great importance. Makeup, if you see skin painted or dyed. Unguents and oils used. False ceremonial beard with or without slender line along jawbone. Length determining the rank of person. Then women, if you see in the during the New Kingdom dynasty, the garments and of the outer upper and outer lower were like tunic tight or full with or without sleeve or shoulder strap, belted higher than man's length, calf of the leg to ankle or to ground at beginning of the dynasty eating, left shoulder only, covering by dress, bell-shaped tunic, calarisis, transparent outer skirt, often with drapery, pleating resembling accordion pleating. So the undergarment was normally a thick undergarment during the dynasty 20. Cloak and overgarments, if you see there, it was a long mantle, shawl with embroidered hem, clasp at the breast. If you see for the hair, stiff conventional form, parted in middle, falling in curls in Dynasty 18, mini styles after Dynasty 18, hair or wig and heavy mask to waist in Dynasty 20, dyed in fantastic colors such as blue and red after 1050 BC, black wig ornamented with gold plaques or spirals, Headdress, if you see, elaborate or mercilessly circlet of gold worn by the royalty. Vulture cap, uraeus, plumed or feathered headdress. Crown of Lower Egypt worn over a crown of Upper Egypt by the queen. Fillet with naturous lotus. Decorated cloth over wig. Perfumed cone 4 to 6 inches high. Footwear, if you see, the sandal was with turned up to. Accessories, if you see, parzo used on chariot and for ceremonial procession. Fan of leaves, palmetto or dyed feathers. Walking stick, 4 to 6 feet long. Hair comb of wood or ivory. Stick of ivory, wood, bronze or glass used for applying makeup. Container of alabaster of coal. Mirror for highly polished metal. Jewelry, ends of bracelets in designs of lion's head after Dynasty 20. Breastplate, elaborate girdle clasp, gold, silver, bronze fans and enamel earrings, rings, pectoral bead, necklace with pendant in form of amulet or sacred animal, flat bracelet and armbands, sometimes anklet. And if you see for the typical colors, green were very popular at first, white, yellow, and red also worn. White very fashionable was later. Typical materials you can see very fine linen. Makeup were like mostly body oils of various skins, including the castor oil, eye and brow made longer with coal. Eyeshadow of blue or green made of malachite. Ochre used on the cheeks. Henna used to color fingertips and toes. Superfluous hair plucked, and special care was given to the teeth, bone or ivory. False teeth held in place with gold wires. False beard attached by a gold chin strap, sometimes worn by the queen. So the significant motifs are the zigzag from sacred beetle or scarab, rosal asp, royal snake or uraeus, ostrich feathers, hawk and vulture, the cross or key of life, fret, lily or lotus, winged globe, papyrus or reed scroll. So the influences on the later costumes: high-waisted garment and long narrow skirt of French Directory 1795 to 1919. Lotus and scarab in designs after opening of Tutankhamun's tomb 1922. Extreme makeup during the late 1920s. According pleating from the 12th century 1920 to 1952. Handbag of 1929 using shape of rush skirt as a suggestion. Cape in various periods from Egyptian cape of 3000 BC. Drapery in 1936 to 1952 showing influence of Egyptian period. Walking stick carried in Middle Ages about 1800 and in later times. Then the right sleeve only, sometimes used in evening dress 1949. Left sleeve only used in the Egyptian costume.